stakes.
Jersey Express here off their 3-1 win over West Virginia, the Mid-Atlantic Division champions. K-Tick.
I mean, this ball just never gets on the ground. That whole sequence right there, nobody pulled it down on the ground and just kept it up in the air.
Polaric does some work to get possession back. We get a whistle and a foul on Christopher Labo. And the low tackle on Kolaric. So a dangerous spot here for the Bucks. We're still looking for their first shot on goal.
Now this ball, if it's going to go through that box, it's got to get put through there with pace. Otherwise, Turner's going to be cutting it out.
Owens puts it in the box.
That's
towards
a
the
good
back
ball, and it's goal!
Back of the net. So the Bucks strike. And they draw even. Ken Tribbett with the header. Tremendous service by Wysong.
You know, it was a good cross because he kept it outside that 6, and it was close enough to tease Turner, but he wasn't going to get there, and he caught him, I think, in a little bit flat-footed, or at least caught him wrong-footed, I should say. And a nice header back across by Ken Tribbett in the side netting. Well, let's see if that does something for us here. It's a new game now.
So 1-1 is the score in a game where the Bucks had done next to nothing offensively. That was their first shot on net. But they made it a good one. And they have drawn even at 1. And as you mentioned, Coach, a new game now here in the 55th minute.
Come on, get the ball down and play, guys. We don't want the slow play.
So right back in it are the Michigan Bucks. Ken Tribbett, the goal scorer.
You know, I criticized Ken in the first half for not showing up at the back post a couple of times when the ball was coming down the left flank, and that's a nice through ball combination play.
K-Tick sends it back into the middle. It's deflected out of bounds, but the Bucks have sprang to life.
And the reasons is he's very good in the air, and if he shows up at the far post, he's going to score some goals. And that's, of course, that was a set play, but again, he was in the box, went to the far post and scored with his head.
So here comes Tom Owens to put it in play. And we get a whistle before the corner even gets off. And we will go the other way. So it was Owens' perfect service. And Ken Tribbett reaps the benefits and ties the game at 1.
I mean, what was that whistle for?
I didn't catch it.
I have no idea.
But either way, ball's going the other way. So here come the Bucks with a bit of pep in their step now. And you could see it. David Goldsmith aggressively after that one. Long.
All right, now get it down and let's possess this ball. There it is again. We've got to stop that.
Kolaric with the turnover. Bucks get it back. K-Tick. Owens drops it off towards the middle of the field. Tribbett, the goal scorer, works it to the left side, up towards K-Tick. Collects it off his chest. Gets it to the deck. Work back up top to DeVries. DeVries to the middle.
This is much better on the Bucks' part right now.
Tribbett.
Good through ball
towards
again.
The left side. Goldsmith with it.
He was
Whistle
offside.
and an offside flag.
But there was a good sequence. Ball on the ground, moving the ball, changing the point of attack. That's what we got to get more of going here, and that'll tire the other team out as well, chasing the ball. And when you tire them out, they won't get as tight, and you have more space to play in.
So we get a substitution now. DeVries will check out.
No, that's Nick Wysong at the left back spot. Switched in is Caleb Postulate. That was Nick got whacked pretty good over on that side of the field, so maybe he's hurt. But and again, Caleb has played a lot this year, so that's not unfamiliar to him to be on the left back spot right now.
Postwick into the game. Corner upcoming for the Jersey Express. Carrera to trigger.
Interesting. We've got the 16's not even marked at the penalty spot.
Not the best effort there from Carrera.
Well, we got a bit of a counter going here now. It'll be
Goldsmith.
2v2.
Goldsmith.
Can he find him? No.
Lets out a scream. So he knows he lets an opportunity slip through his fingers. He was up with Steinberger.
Jersey did a great job that time, too, of recovering quickly and getting that third defender back there to turn that 2v2 into a 2v3.
So a player down for the Bucks.
Yeah, this is Nick Kolarek, and you know I talked to Nick has had some issues in the second half from a standpoint of cramping up, and I had a chance to talk to him a month ago or 3 weeks ago or whenever, and he's got cramping problems all his entire life. He's been to the doctors, and I guess he just doesn't process or eats the potassium, but it doesn't process well in his body, so he's constantly lasting about 60 minutes out here, and 60, 65, and then this is what you get. Now, Brendan Beresford coming into his spot. Another good attacking player.
Beresford will check in. As the Bucks begin to roll through their substitutions. Comes a bit of pressure from Goldsmith. Turner puts a charge into that one, sends it almost all the way down the field. And now, here comes an attack from Carrera. The ball's taken away from him. So Beresford officially into the game for the Bucks.
Well, bad defending there by Caleb, went on the wrong side of the guy.
Comes an opportunity for the Express. Ball's put back out towards the sideline. Lebo tried to run it down, but not able to.
Got away with that one. So
the right boot by Grinwis.
Nice one touch by Brandon. Start the attack going, and now it's off to the left wing.
On the left side, ball taken away.
Forced ball by David Goldsmith there. Got to have something better than that. Same thing by Tom Owens.
Owens looking for Katic on that pass, just behind him. So the Express will have the ball. 1-1 tie. 62nd minute we roll to. Bucks have drawn even here in the second half.
Brandon again with the ball. Good
Beresford
quick shot.
with the shot. Dipping shot that bounces up at Matt Turner. Turner with the chest save. Now here's some pressure from the Bucks. They get
good
the turnover.
stuff to get the ball back there.
Tribbett drops it off. Tribbett, the goal scorer, to tie this game at 1. Here comes Carrera now. Through the midfield. Ball punched back out towards the center stripe. Lebo to Queso. Gosian drops it back to the goalkeeper. Turner wings it out to the right side. Express will move it back towards the middle. Viaggio. Nice pass to Hines. Hines left side Lebo. Lebo Chips it back in towards the box.
Got to pass out. Don't just kick it.
Ball cleared out of danger by the Bucks defensive line. That's Juan Carrera again.
Well, we're in the 63rd minute right now, and I'm waiting to see Mr. Ben, see if they will get him in the game and see if he can make a difference here up top.
Gerald Ben doesn't look to be
he's
warming up. He's kind of hanging out up against a post, so we'll see.
It looks like Brad Venino might be getting ready to come into the game.
Substitution for the Express. Coming off, number 12,
Juan Carrera will check out. Brian Martinez will come in. Martinez into the game. Midfielder, plays college soccer for Seton Hall. Turner will play it. Sends a deep ball towards the box.
Oh, that's a foul. Yep. You know, I don't know why Turner opts for that ball all the time, because it has not been effective for him. They've played the ball long and through the middle of the field from the goalkeeper, and I don't know if they've won one of them.
Fitzpatrick with it. Drops it off to Hines. Hines. Off to Martinez. Goes back towards Hines. Hines will gather for the throw-in. Lebo. Works it back up top. Queso. Left foot ball looking for Hines. Nice job.
That was a
Hines
nice ball.
it.
There's
Sends
a
it
chance
towards
for
the middle.
a shot here.
Eze.
No, he didn't get it off. Bucks do a good job of defending that. Never even got a shot.
So Eze with a missed opportunity. Katic on the run. Trying to get some pressure. Instead, the ball is headed back towards Turner. Lebo with the right foot. Pass over top of everyone.
This is not good.
So Zach Carroll with the miscue.
I mean, there's no pressure on Zach there. There wasn't a player within 10 yards of him. And instead of bringing the ball down or one touch and passing to somebody, he knocks a long ball, hits a roof with the ball.
Turner again. Up towards the box.
Good job by DeFries to win that header.
Ball squirts free, though. Lebo running down towards the corner after it. Put up into the air. Battle for it in the box. Who's going to win it? There's a shot that just misses the left post, and they'll actually say it was deflected. So corner kick coming for Jersey, and Coach, that didn't look like it should have turned into that,
No, well, you had Brandon and Zach both were, there to win the ball, and they got in each other's way, and then the ball came free. So some miscommunication there between the two. And that's not the place you want that at the top of the 18.
Very dangerous spot to be in. Corner kick coming here for Jersey. Sent in towards the box, headed out by the front line of defense. Now cleared out, but the Express will get it back. Manuel stepped up to play it. Express with some sustained pressure here. Coming off that corner kick. Beresford took it away. Beresford steps up. Katic with the header. Beresford over. Unable to come away with it. Here comes Hines. Hines swings it out wide. Nagosian. Fitzpatrick. Pass to nobody really in particular. The Bucks will take it. Ruhak.
And just keep it, Brad. If you don't have anything, yep, that's good. There you go. Just keep the possession until you can find the opening. That's not what we want.
Long pass towards the left sideline, intercepted. Here comes Jersey on the break. Stepped in front and taken away by Ruhak. The ball's deflected out of bounds. Throw in coming. Where's it going? Jersey will get it. 68th minute. We are tied at 1. Substitution coming up for Jersey, it looks like. And that is the case. Ansgar Otto will come in. So Otto in the game.
Substitution made for the Express. Coming off, number 11, Walter.
Walter Hines checks out.
Number 8, Axford.
Martinez on for the corner. 69th minute.
I don't want.
Martinez.
I was going to say I don't want to jinx the Bucks, but they've been very good defensively on these corners. I don't think Jersey has gotten close to a chance. Got a bit of a counter down here. The numbers aren't right, but
Steinberger working against 2 defenders, crossing over. Touched it for Beresford. Beresford ran over top of it. And here come the Express. Now work it back to Turner. Turner under some pressure. Forced to put the boot to it. Beresford trying to win the header. Taps it towards the sideline.
I got a break there.
Goldsmith comes away with it. Goldsmith.
Good ball to Steinberger.
Steinberger.
Good ball to Jenin.
K-Tech drops it off. Long shot just over the crossbar by Tribbett.
That was almost deflected into the goal. The defender got a piece of that shot, and it brought the ball down. It looked like it brought it down anyway, and it almost dropped right into the goal. Nice sequence there by the Bucks. Some good passing, good combination play.
So Tribbett was making a bid for his second goal of this contest. Here comes the corner kick towards the back post. Beresford knocks it down. We get a whistle.
And again, the ball's not a good ball because it's too far to the backside, but you need to have an outlet guy running around the back to deal with that ball. And everybody's coming in, and it gets in behind us.
So Turner, another long service up.
Take it down and let's play. No.
Long pass up the right side. Intended for Goldsmith. Goldsmith comes away with it. Sends it back towards the middle of the field. Ruhak to the middle. Katic taken down, wants the foul call, won't get it.
I thought that was a foul, but we got possession anyway, so no harm done. There's some good stuff by Carroll that time.
So some sharp passing here from the Bucks. Cross is deflected. Comes to Martinez. Martinez in towards the middle. That's a turnover. Katic was offside.
Yeah, another ball back into the midfield would be nice there. We had it going there. It was looking better, but you got to keep it going.
72nd minute, tied at 1. Jersey Express and the Michigan Bucks.
The one thing I will say is that the territory has shifted in this game, where we were making a lot of bad turnovers in the first half and are deep in our own end, giving them a short route to the goal. But now we're putting Jersey on their heels a little bit, getting a few chances, and they haven't looked very dangerous in the second half. Jersey.
So Marcus Hackett comes into the game for the Jersey Express. Andrew Tinari will take a seat. The Express, founded in 2007, have never had a losing season. And this year marked its first ever division title, their Mid-Atlantic Division crown. 10-1-3 mark on the year. Had a 1-0 lead at the half, but the Bucks struck back.
They don't even want to play it out of the back from the goalkeeper. Everything has been up the middle long. And then everything comes back into the midfield. Kind of interesting, you would think, and they look like a decent possession team, but they're not coming back and getting it off the goalkeeper at all. They're just going to say, yep, send it.
And you can tell that's under orders. I mean,
yeah, that's
we're 73 minutes in.
They've been doing it all game.
Yeah. As we've crossed over into the 9 o'clock hour locally here in Pontiac, Michigan. At the Ultimate Soccer Arenas, the 2014 PDL Championships presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule. Gary Parsons, my broadcast partner. Happy to have you with us. Kene Eze will get a breather. Ovinseri will
that's some good
come
stuff
into the
there.
game. Lebo along the left sideline. Puts it towards the middle. Nice defensive play on that by Tribbett, the goal scorer for the Bucks. Whistle and a foul called from behind.
Right now, the game cries for Gerald Ben to get in the game. And I know that they're a little bit reluctant to make the move too soon. Oh, that looked like it was offsides.
There's a ball ahead.
Because you could have 30 minutes of extra time here. So you don't know how long you're going to be playing, but we need to juice this game up a little bit offensively. And I think Jersey's wearing down as well.
They don't quite have that jump that they've had. Katic now on the left side, going to work, crossing over. Drops it back off, Beresford towards the middle. Goldsmith battling for it. Coming down with it. Works it back to Ruhak. Ruhak with it. Retreating. Long ball sent in towards the corner. Knocked down, but then taken away. Cleared out on the back line of the Express, and there's a bad play.
Yeah, that
by DeVries.
You know, part of that too is the midfield's got to get back in quicker when they play the ball up to our back line. Our midfield needs to get back in and support. So when we head the ball, we can get on the second ball. Or at that time, the gut of the field was wide open for Jersey.
Ovinseri battling for it. Ovinseri 5 goals and 2 assists in 10 games. .6'4", 180 pounds. Big man out there. 76 minute, we're square at 1. Whistle and a foul called. DeVries.
Yeah, you know, if you're the midfield right now, come back here and get this ball off of him. Come back. It's too high. You got to come back and get the ball.
Here come the Express towards the middle. Ovinseri with it. Right foot's up the right side. Nobody home for the Express. Goal kick coming. Adam Grinwis to put it in play. And it's been a while since Jersey's put a real challenge up against Grinwis or this Bucks defense.
Yeah, I think Jersey is slowing down. And oh, there's a good through ball to Zach Steinberger.
Here comes Steinberger with it. The shot deflected
into
the back of the net. So Zach Steinberger connects to give the Bucks the lead in the 78th minute. Matt Turner got a piece of it, but he couldn't get enough of it And it's 2-1 Bucks.
What a great run and a great ball to unlock those guys in that moment. I mean, not much was happening. All of a sudden, boom, good run, good through ball. He's in, and he beats the keeper.
In the blink of an eye.
And we were just talking about that. Jersey just seems to be losing, the pace of their game. They haven't been doing much, and even though the Bucks aren't playing very well still, but they're getting their chances and they're outworking Jersey right now. So they lose it, but they get it back, and then they attack again. You'd still like to see a little bit more quality out of them, but the energy with the Bucks right now seems to be much better than Jersey's.
78th minute, the Bucks take a 2-1 lead. And this is a Bucks team that did not register a shot on goal until their goal, and now on the left side, the attack from Label. Label punches it up with the right foot. Let's say that was deflected and a corner kick coming. But this Bucks team did not have a shot on goal in the first half. As a matter of fact, their first shot on goal was a goal by Tribbett. And now they find themselves with a 2-1 lead here in the 79th minute.
Yeah, well, certainly in the second half, they've been the better team, and they've gotten the chances. Not a ton of them, but they've gotten more than Jersey's gotten, and they certainly have carried the play for the most part.
Ball served into the box, knocked down. Brian Martinez wants a foul called, and Martinez was very adamant. As a matter of fact, and now we're going to get a yellow card on Clint Queso, who made contact with the referee. I think that's the case.
I'll tell you what, Queso's got to be more disciplined than this right now. I mean, this is not the time of game to be picking up cheap cards. And then after he gets his yellow card, he's clapping to the referee as well. You want a little bit more composure in that moment.
So Brian Martinez scoops up a yellow card. Queso scoops up a yellow card.
Yeah, and Queso's was just a matter of coming in there and,
It's a foolish play.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It's just a foolish play.
All right, here we go. Gerald Ben in the game. In for Kadick.
As you mentioned, Gerald Ben will come in. In for Kadick. Jenny Kadick comes out. Gerald Ben comes in. The team's leader in assists with 5. Plays his college soccer literally down the road at Oakland University for head coach Eric Pogue. Saw Coach Eric Pogue in the crowd here today.
Yeah, Gerald's going to be, in my opinion, a very good addition to that team. Gives them another really good quality attacking player. A lot of pace, strength.
Size.
Can score goals.
Yep.
And this year he's been getting the assists for us as well, so he's found other players too. And Oakland was a good attacking team last year, and they didn't lose anybody out of their attack, so that should bode well for them in the fall.
So a couple members of the Oakland University coaching staff in. Head coach Eric Pogue, assistant coach Stephen Gorton as well.
So now we got 10 minutes here plus stoppage time. See if we can manage this game properly.
There, Ben goes to work in the box, has it deflected out.
And certainly if we could get another one in, that would make life a lot easier for everybody.
Another throw-in coming for the Bucks. As you mentioned, Coach, the Jersey Express really have lost all their mo.
Yeah, it's been really strange. It's almost like they've just shut their game down. And certainly, in a tie ball game, you can't do that. You can't even do that with that much time left when you're winning by a goal. But I guess, you got to give that credit to the Bucks as well, because the Bucks have put them under a lot of pressure in the second half.
Here come the Express up the field, looking to get the equalizer. They have 8 minutes plus stoppage time to do it. On the line of berth in the championship game. It's a Kitsap Pumas. Game time there will be Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll have all the action for you right here on the USL PDL YouTube channel. Viaggio checks out of the game.
Oh, we don't want that.
Janae comes in.
Got to be careful there. I mean, this is where you don't want to give them free service into the box. This time of the game, you know, you don't want the ball getting served in, knocked down. Anybody could get on the end of it.
It's a very dangerous scenario here for the Jersey Express.
Now, we have managed this quite well all night. Let's see if we can do it again. And then hopefully not have to do it too many more times after that.
Here we go. Ball put into the box.
Not a very good ball. That got blocked in the wall.
So the wall takes care of business for the Bucks. Jersey comes away with it. They'll send it up
and that's
towards the corner. Ovinseri.
The guy at the back post is wide open.
Crossing attempt.
I don't know where the right back is. There he is now coming to the backside. I don't know. You know, from that angle, you should never hit the wall with a ball. It's service. It's not a shot. So really, the wall doesn't perform much of a function there, and the guy just slammed it into it.
So David Goldsmith checks out. Mo Kaba checks in.
So what the Bucks have done here now is that they've gone with an extra center back in Mo Kaba and taken out a forward. So we'll be one on top, which is Gerald, with guys on each side of him, and then 5 in the back.
So the Bucks will look to pack it in here over the course of the next 6 minutes plus stoppage time. We get a whistle and a foul. That will give us an opportunity to take a look at the last Bucks goal by Steinberger. Steinberger gave us a 2-1 lead for the Michigan Bucks, and here we take a look at it.
Wow, that's just a simple throw in. Zach makes a run right through the middle of the. It looked like between the two center backs, or maybe it was between the center back and the right back, but just made a run through there and pushed the ball through the hole, and he ran right in. And again, that's poor defending on Jersey's part on that. Just let a player come from midfield and run right through you.
And again, that speaks, I think, to what you talked about during the course of the last 15 minutes, just conditioning of a team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's conditioning, but certainly they haven't played very well in the second half, and they're not getting any better as they go.
So the Express will look to move forward here into the 86th minute.
And they look quite sharp in the first half.
They certainly did. Ball played back to Matt Turner. Again, this was a Bucks team that did not register a shot on goal in the first half. Through the first 49 minutes of this contest.
And again, a ball like that's just more of the same. It hasn't done anything all night.
So Grinwis picks it up, trying to milk as much time as possible off the clock.
Yeah, good ball by Brandon. Keep it going.
Beresford plays it up. Now here come the Express towards the middle of the field. Ovinseri serves it up the right side. Hackett trying to come away with it. Beresford with a nice job. Beresford's been all over the field here the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, he has played well since he's gotten in the game. He's done a good job. And just when you say it, he loses the ball off his foot.
Well, it wasn't me, Coach. That was you.
Well, you started it.
When I started it, it was true. Here comes Otto with it.
Oh, good tackle by Beresford there. And he's hurt.
Beresford on the ground. We get a whistle.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
And a stoppage.
I thought there was a whistle.
I heard a whistle. But apparently not. The physicality of the game is really picking up.
The referee needs to stop this game. This is what I have a problem with right here. This player is hurt.
Beresford down.
You don't have to leave it up to the players in that moment to stop the game. You can just stop it.
So now we're getting a little bit of a confrontation over here between Otto
and that's the problem right there, because everybody's upset at everybody for not kicking the ball out of bounds. But if you're the referee, you can just blow the whistle.
Ansgar Otto is visibly upset. But in the meantime, Brandon Beresford
This is part of the game. That's the rule that I'd like to see eliminated. They put this in I don't know how many years ago. You know, players that are supposed to kick the ball out of bounds. Well, to me, this is what happens. They don't. Or guys are faking it, and then the ball goes out of bounds. They kick it out of bounds when a guy's not even hurt. To me, this is a referee's job. You determine whether the guy's hurt or not, and if he is hurt, you blow the whistle. If he's not hurt, you continue to play. But don't leave it up to players to make that decision. It's a bad rule, and it should be out of the game.
So Beresford obviously shaken up because he's coming out of the game. So Brandon Beresford will check out. We'll see who the Bucks bring in.
Substitution made for the Express. Coming off, number 4,
Laurent Manuel will come out for Jersey.
Number 21,
Andrew Morgan comes in.
and substitution being made for the Bucks. Coming off, number 4, Brandon Beresford. Coming off, number 20, Brad Bonino.
Brad Bonino comes in for the Bucks. So Bonino in the game. Throw in from the corner for Jersey. Towards the corner of the box. Header up towards the corner. Boy, nifty play.
Yeah, luckily he flicked that on right to the keeper. But if somebody had been diving in there at the near post, it might have been a problem.
Gosian,
well,
using that long, lanky frame to flick that one on.
We're in the 90th minute now, so we got to see what kind of additional time they put on the clock, or on the referee's watch, I should say. And I would guess it's probably going to be about 4
minutes. Yep.
That's always a good guess, 4.
You can never go wrong. You always got to decide between 3, 4, or 5.
Although I've been in a lot of games where this is happening, the guy puts 2 on, and you go, what?
So that ball's played out of bounds by the Bucks. So Matt Turner will have another look at one. Turner puts a charge into it, sends it up over midfield.
Good stuff by Ken Trippett to knock that ball back. This is what they got to do right now, is just take advantage of.
4 minutes of stoppage time.
Keep the ball if you can, and then push it in the corners if you need to. Don't get countered. Got to be able to deal with these balls, and you know these balls are coming in as soon as the other team wins it.
There's a battle.
That's good stuff by DeFries there, but it's not a good pass. Oh, that's a high foot.
And that is the case.
And again, let's takes all the pressure out of the game.
Yep.
I mean, Jersey's could be our MVP tonight.
Well, Ansgarado begged for the dangerous play.
To me, this ball's got to go down the right channel. No, that's not a good ball.
Goes on towards the middle.
Yeah, it was a hooked ball. Should have been down this flank.
Fitzpatrick flicks it back, and now up the right side. Here come the Express, looking to draw equal. We're in stoppage time. A minimum of 4 minutes of stoppage time added. 2-1. The Bucks in the lead. 2 second-half goals. Grinswith up with it.
Good job by Adam there.
Well, Grinswith,
I'll tell you what,
the sky.
He had a battle, a guy who was quite big in the air as well.
Grinswith comes down with it.
That's a good ball, too, to Gerald.
Puts the boot in it looking for Ben.
Oh, good stuff by Gerald. Very good.
Keeps it in. Here comes a counterattack. We get a whistle, and what do we got?
Must be calling him offsides.
Could be the case. Either way, Jersey will take it. They have the ball.
Or was that ball out of bounds? No, I don't know what happened there. I'm confused.
So here comes Jersey up the right side one more time. Looking to cross it in towards the box. Martinez battling for it. Martinez has it. Martinez has it taken away.
Good job by Caleb to save the corner there.
It's just punched out of bounds. As you said, a throw-in as opposed to a corner. Ball served into the box.
This is dangerous.
On. Dangerous play here,
good
knocked
clearance.
away.
Good clearance by Brad Ruhak there.
Ruhak sent it away. Otto collects it quickly. They get the corner going.
Yeah, we got a 3v2 over here.
Otto has it.
Service
Serves
in the
it
box
towards
to
the
Adam.
corner, goes over the top of the bar. So a goal kick coming for Grinwis as the seconds continue to tick off the clock. Bucks with a 2-1 lead, 2 second-half goals. A come-from-behind effort so far for the Michigan Bucks. Here comes Grinwis. Puts the right foot to it. Sends it over the midfield stripe. Ben up to challenge. Tribbett. He scored the first goal for the Bucks. Tribbett with it along the line. A whistle and a stoppage. Ball will go back to Jersey.
Now we got about 2 more minutes here of stoppage time. We're gonna have to deal with one or a couple more of these balls into the box. This is always dangerous, late in the game.
Here we are. Ball served into the box, deep towards the far post.
Grinwis again. Good
Comes
stuff.
up with it.
Not great service on their parts to let the goalkeeper get at the ball, but he's done a nice job of doing it.
Grinwis with the full extension. Looked like an NFL receiver going up in the back of the end zone for that one.
Yeah, Adam's not the tallest goalkeeper, but he is very athletic and good timing on his jumps, good hands. There it is.
That is the whistle.
3 minutes of stoppage time.
And we have a final. The Michigan Bucks come from a goal down at the half. They storm back to claim a 2-1 victory and a date on Sunday with the Kitsap Pumas, which we will have that action for you Sunday at 1 o'clock right here on the USL PDL YouTube channel. So, Coach, we talked about it during the halftime break. A very uninspiring first 45 minutes by the Bucks, but they strike back with 2 goals in the second half and come away with a victory.
Yeah, you got to be very relieved if you're the coach of the Bucks right now. I mean, I don't think this was close to our best effort. Didn't get much accomplished at all in the first half. Certainly played somewhat better in the second half. But I'm scratching my head at the performance of the Jersey Express in the second half because it just looked like they didn't play. And even the goal that they gave up was off of a throw-in to a player who just turned and slotted a through ball, and Zach Steinbrenner ran in behind the defense, and they let him run right past him. You got to be you got to be very, very happy right now if you're the Bucks. But you got a lot of work to do here between now and Sunday to come back with a good performance on Sunday, because it's going to take one against Kitsap. You have a game like this against Kitsap, and you're going to be on the losing end of it.
So the Michigan Bucks with a 2-1 win over the Jersey Express. They will play for the championship on Sunday against the Kitsap Pumas. Game time on that, 1 o'clock, right here live from the Ultimate Soccer Arenas. Let's take a look at how we got here tonight. Jersey struck first in the first half as they took advantage of some sloppy play.
Yeah, I believe this is going to
Michigan Bucks.
I believe this is going to come off of a turnover when we're playing it out of our back, if my memory serves me right. Well, we see the tail end of it, so
Kenny Eze able to put it away.
But it was a turnover in midfield, and I think the ball came from the back line into the midfield, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
So
Jersey certainly give away in the back, short route to the goal, and they score.
Kenny Eze and Jersey.
Now here's our set. This is a good set piece goal right here.
But the Bucks struck back in the second half. The header from Tibbett, and as you said, tremendous execution on the set piece.
Yeah, and good aerial ability by Ken Trippett to get up in the air and head that one back across into the side netting. Really nice goal.
So Tribbett drew the Bucks even at that time, 1-1.
And now the third goal. This is a good run by us with Zach going through. But look at the space. I mean, he just ran through the center backs and got the ball ran right by him.
And it was just that simple.
Yeah, I mean, you can't let that happen. That was if I'm Jersey, I'm not very happy with myself over that one.
So Zach Steinberger scores the game winner for the Bucks. And as we mentioned, They claim a come-from-behind 2-1 victory, and they move on to the championship game right here from the Ultimate Soccer Arena in Pontiac, Michigan. That on Sunday, and as we said, game time 1 o'clock. You can catch all that action right here, and we will have it all for you. So when you look at this Kitsap team and what you saw from them earlier, how do you think they match up against the Michigan Bucks?
Well, you know, based upon what we watched tonight, you got to be not comfortable if you're the Bucks. But this is soccer, and certainly that's not as well as the Bucks can play. And it might have been a very, very top game for Kitsap. So Sunday's a whole different day. One of the things I'd be concerned about if I was the Bucks certainly is Sanchez. He's the playmaker for them. You got to stop him. You can't allow him to get on the ball a lot and pick his head up and start spraying the ball all over the field. And then in general, from a standpoint of what Kitsap does, they're a ball possession team, so you're going to have to pressurize them to make mistakes. If you let them knock the ball around, they're going to go through you. And then you've got to do a much better job on your own of playing your own possession game. And if this needs to be a one-off tonight, because if we play sloppy like this on Sunday, you know, I don't think we're going to get it done.
A player like Sanchez certainly can make you pay, and we will find out how it all shakes out on Sunday. So for my broadcast partner, Gary Parsons, our engineer and producer, Dave Scott, and the entire crew, this is Neil Rule reminding you one final time, the Michigan Bucks have advanced to the championship game on Sunday with a 2-1 win over the Jersey Express. And we will see all of you on Sunday. Thank you for watching, everybody. Well, see you later.